Once, in a small village, there lived a hardworking farmer named Ragav. However, he was always in a hurry. One day, he decided to visit a wise old saint who resided on the outskirts of the village. "Babaji, please help me. I want to see God. Show me a way to meet him directly," Ragav asked eagerly. The saint smiled and said, "To see God, you must follow a rule with complete dedication." Ragav hesitated. "But Babaji, I don't have time for strict rules. I have to take care of my farm. Isn't there an easier way?" The saint thought for a moment and replied, "All right, every day, just visit the temple in your village and bow before the deity. That will be enough." Ragav shook his head. "That's not possible, Babaji. I'm always busy. I can't go to the temple daily." The saint was surprised by his reluctance. "All right then, do one thing. Every day just pass by the temple and fold your hands in prayer from a distance. That will be enough." But Ragav still refused. "That won't work either, Babaji. My farm is in the opposite direction, and taking a detour will waste my time." Now the saint was puzzled. "Then tell me, what can you do?" Ragav thought for a moment and said, "I have a dear friend, Karen, whose farm is next to mine. We've been close friends for years. I see him every day before I eat my lunch. I can make a rule to always look at his face before having my meal." The saint smiled. "Fine, follow this rule sincerely, and blessings will come your way." Ragav was confused. "How can this rule bring me closer to God?" "Just follow it," the saint said. "You will understand in time." And so Ragav followed the rule. Every day before eating his lunch in the field, he would look at Karen. He told no one about this practice, not even his wife. One afternoon, however, something unusual happened. Ragav sat down to eat, but Karen was nowhere to be seen. His hunger grew, but he couldn't eat without seeing his friend. He asked the other farmers where Karen was. "He went to the lake to dig for clay," one of them replied. Ragav became restless. His hunger was unbearable, but he didn't want to break his rule. Without hesitation, he ran toward the lake. When he arrived, he saw Karen digging, his face glowing with excitement. Karen had just discovered a small pouch filled with gold coins buried in the soil. Overwhelmed, he thought, "I must keep this a secret. If anyone finds out, they will want to share." Just then, Ragav called out, "Karen?" Startled, Karen turned around. "Oh no! He saw me. Now the whole village will find out." But to his surprise, Ragav simply smiled and said, "I have seen you. That's all I needed. Now I can go eat my lunch." Before Karen could respond, Ragav turned around and walked away. Karen panicked. "What if he tells everyone? I'll lose everything." Without wasting time, he ran after Ragav, caught him and pleaded, "Listen, my friend, let's make a deal. Take half of these gold coins, just don't tell anyone." Ragav was shocked. He had followed the saint's advice without expecting anything in return, yet here he was, rewarded beyond his imagination. Overjoyed, he returned to the saint and shared everything that had happened. "Babaji, I only followed one small rule and it changed my life. I can't imagine what would happen if I truly followed a path to see God." From that day on, Ragav and Karen became true devotees of God. They learned the power of discipline and faith. This story teaches us a simple yet powerful lesson. Discipline is essential in life. Even following a small rule with sincerity can lead to great rewards. Just choose one good habit and commit to it wholeheartedly. Miracles will happen, and blessings will follow. Discipline and consistency, even in the smallest habits, can bring unexpected rewards and life-changing experiences. When we sincerely commit to a positive practice, no matter how simple, it can open doors to opportunities and blessings we never imagined. Just as Ragav's small act of looking at his friend before eating led to unexpected fortune, staying true to a good habit with dedication can bring success, peace, and divine grace into our lives. Miracles don't happen through shortcuts but through faith, patience, and discipline.